Hi, everybody. This is Eric Alley from Trusted IT Group. I'm one of the project managers here, and I was just working in Power PPM and just wanted to hand on a little bit of a quick tip for how to use views. Um, sometimes you come in and the development value streams that you're looking at in your default view are massive, right? There's just too many to see all at once, and you're really interested in the ones you want. So typically we would have an active value stream or an inactive one set up. Those would be your two views, but that doesn't really help you, right? That you're looking for the ones that you're the program manager or you created. So there's a couple ways to find them, right? One way is to just, if you know the name of your project, but there may be many, and I know mine is LATAM. It begins Latin America. So I can technically click on the L's and, oh, there is right at the top. Pretty easy to do. If you want to look at them all again, I can just go over and use the all view and bring it back. So quick little, alphabetical selection is down at the bottom. That's very handy. If I also knew I could type it in up here and look in LATAM, look for LATAM, and it works again. No surprise. Okay, so those are two fast ways. But if you don't want to do that every time you get on, one of the things you can do is create a view. Okay, so we're going to click on this in the upper menu all the way to the right. There's a create view. Now, basically, this is kind of a super query tool, right? It has advanced find is really what it's doing. And the first thing I want to do is see what queries are already out there. Let's see. Okay. So none that I can see, even though I had some up there. So let's go to saved. I have none there. All right. So just wanted to make sure I didn't have any saved views already, even because one did show up here, and that's what I was wondering. So anyway, I would like to look at value streams, and now basically I'm going to start that new query, right? So I'm going to look for actually going to look for program manager, not created, because I want to look at the ones I'm managing. Click on program manager from this. And now I can click on, you can see there's a second little selection bar here. And there's a couple of choices, one of which is equal current user, which is exactly what you would want. And that would be able, if you did that as an administrator, that could be applied to everybody. Every user that got on could then see that in the upper right selection dropdown, and it would give them theirs without having to build their own, right? So I'm going to equals current user, and then I don't have to do anything else. If I had typed equals, I would get a third window. In this case, I would go in and I would get a little lookup, and this lookup is going to actually look for a name within the Azure Active Directory, and you click the hourglass and it's going to bring up the name you put in there. I put in Eric, and now I select it, and now I have to add it to the bottom pane, and now I add it. So now it is looking for in Program Manager, it is looking for Eric or values equal to Eric Alley. Right now I can save this. All right. And I could say Eric's. Oops. About, yeah, Eric's programs or value streams. I'm sorry, Eric's value stream. So this could be good for a manager who's supervising several others and might have 5 or 6 people on a team. They could easily set one of these up. Right, so I hit save. Now I should see this up here. All right, so if I click on it, it's going to bring back my one, because I only have one typed into this database. And I could make it permanent by the default by right-clicking on it. And if you're not familiar with these thumbtacks, if it's horizontal, it's not chosen as the default. If it's diagonal, it has been selected. So you just kind of move over it and it changes position. So you choose another one or keep the same one. Okay. In this case, I'll go back now to active and I see them all back. So when I leave for the day and after I've made this, I want it to be permanent, I would just click that. And now every time I log in, I will and look at development value streams. I will get this list of my program or value streams that I'm managing. This also can be done for projects, but projects has its own views. So you would have to build one for this. The operational views, same thing. But luckily they're all in the same area. So not too hard to find. Okay, well, I hope that was insightful or at least helpful for people. And I hope you have a good weekend as it is now Friday and I think I'm signing off the weekend. All right. Thank you.